Former CNN anchor and independent journalist Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal law enforcement Thursday night in Los Angeles, authorities and his legal team confirmed Friday, in connection with a January 18th protest that disrupted a church service in St. Paul, Minnesota. Lemon, who had been in Los Angeles to cover the 2026 Grammy Awards, was arrested along with several others in what federal officials describe as a coordinated effort tied to a protest at City's Church, a congregation featuring a pastor who also serves as an official with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. On January 18th, a group of demonstrators entered City's Church during a service chanting slogans such as ICE out to protest immigration enforcement and the pastor's alleged ties to ICE. The service was disrupted before law enforcement intervened. Lemon was present that day, live streaming the activity and interviewing participants. Federal authorities opened an investigation days later, asserting that the interruption of the worship service violated civil rights and laws designed to protect places of worship. Prosecutors initially sought charges against multiple participants, including Lemon. A federal magistrate judge had previously declined to sign off on charges against Lemon, finding insufficient evidence at that stage. On Thursday night, federal agents executed an arrest based on grand jury indictments. Lemon was detained without immediate release of specific charges. Federal prosecutors and the Department of Justice have not yet publicly outlined the detailed counts. Lemon's lawyer Abbe Lowell issued a statement defending him, saying Lemon was acting as a journalist covering the event, not as a protester. Don has been a journalist for 30 years, and his constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis was no different than what he has always done. Lowell framed the arrest as a threat to press freedoms protected by the U.S. Constitution. Lemon's court appearance and formal charges are expected to be announced soon. Legal analysts will be closely watching how prosecutors frame their case and whether broader media organizations weigh in on behalf of press protections. Federal civil rights statutes and the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act, which has been invoked in related protest prosecutions, may play a central role in legal arguments as the matter unfolds. What are your thoughts? Are agents given too much authorities? Or is this a political play of power? Were the protesters wrong?